Hi guys.
Ever pondered over how India got its name? Our journey takes us back in time to the dawn of ancient civilizations, where the story begins with a single word, Sindhu. This ancient Sanskrit term, referring to the mighty Indus River, was more than just a name. It was a symbol of life, prosperity, and the strength of the people who thrived along its banks. But the tale of the name doesn't stop at the river's edge. The term Sindhu began to travel, flowing beyond the borders of the land it originated from, much like the river it represented. As it ventured into new territories, it was embraced by the Persians. In their language, they referred to the land as Hindu. The linguistic shift from Sindhu to Hindu was subtle, but it was a significant milestone in the evolution of the name. This journey was not a solitary one. The name, like the people and the culture it represented, interacted with various civilizations across time. It was influenced and molded by the languages, the cultures, and the people it encountered. Each interaction, each exchange, added a new layer to its identity, enriching its meaning and significance. The name Hindu, once a term denoting a geographical region, transformed into a symbol of identity for the people who lived there. It became a beacon of their culture, their history, their ethos. It was no longer just a name, but a representation of a civilization, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. And so, the seed for the name India was sown in the rich soil of ancient civilization. The journey of its evolution was just beginning, and it was set to traverse through ages, across borders, and through the annals of history. Little did the world know then that this seed would sprout into a name that would resonate across millennia, embodying the spirit of one of the world's oldest and most diverse civilizations. Thus, the seed for the name India was sown in the rich soil of ancient civilization. Did you know that the Greeks played a part in the evolution of the name India? As the ancient world began to shrink with the advent of exploration, the Greeks, renowned for their thirst for knowledge and adventurism, found themselves in contact with the expansive land we now recognize as India. At this juncture of history, the term Hindu, a Persian adaptation of the Sanskrit word Sindhu, was a common reference for the region. As the Greeks journeyed through the region, engaging in cultural exchanges, they adopted this foreign term, tweaking it to match their own linguistic patterns. Thus, Hindu transformed into Indos. Language, much like a river, is ever-flowing, adapting and evolving with time. The term Indos is a testament to this linguistic fluidity, symbolizing the intermingling of cultures, the crossing of borders, and the shared narratives of humanity. The Greek adaptation of Hindu to Indos was not merely a linguistic exchange. It was a recognition of a land teeming with diverse cultures, ancient wisdom, and a rich tapestry of stories. Indos was more than a term. It was a symbol of the Greek respect and acknowledgement for this enchanting land and its people. As the Greeks returned to their homeland, they carried with them tales of their travels, spreading the word about this vibrant land called Indos. Through their stories, the name began to echo across continents, carried by the winds of trade and exploration. The adoption of Indos by the Greeks was a significant milestone in the evolution of the name India. It marked the birth of a name that would withstand the test of time, endure through the rise and fall of empires, and eventually come to represent a nation celebrated for its unity in diversity. So, the name India began to take form, etched on the canvas of history. From Sindhu to Hindu and then Indos, each transformation is a reflection of the cultural exchanges and linguistic evolution that characterized the ancient world. And as we continue our journey through time, we will see how this name, born out of cultural interactions, came to represent a nation of incredible diversity and resilience. Empires rose and fell, but one thing remained constant. Over the course of history, kingdoms have come and gone, leaving their distinctive marks on the annals of time. Through the ebb and flow of power, the name India has endured, echoing through the ages, indelibly imprinted into the fabric of civilization. The Mauryan Empire, one of the world's largest empires in its time, was a significant chapter in Indian history. From the reign of Chandragupta Maurya to the enlightened rule of Asoka, the name India was embedded in the empire's ethos, illustrating the unity of a vast, culturally diverse region under one banner. Then came the Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of Indian history. Under the Guptas, the arts, sciences, and literature flourished, carving out an identity that was intrinsically Indian. The name India during this period was not just a geographical marker, but a testament to the intellectual and cultural richness that the land fostered. Even as foreign invaders set foot on Indian soil, they too were drawn to the allure of India. The name was more than just an identifier. It was a symbol of the land's enduring spirit, its cultural wealth, and its timeless wisdom. As the wheel of time turned, the name India was passed down from one era to another, from one ruler to the next. It was integrated into literature, inscribed in artifacts, etched on monuments, and woven into the very soul of the land. Through wars and peace, prosperity and poverty, the name India stood as a beacon of continuity amidst change. Over the centuries, the name India has been more than just a title. It's been a heritage, a legacy, a narrative of a civilization that has weathered the storms of time. It has been the thread that has linked the past to the present, a testament to a resilient nation that has stood the test of time. Through the sands of time, the name India endured. It has borne witness to the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of power, the dance of destiny. And as we journey forward, it continues to be a beacon of our collective identity, our shared history, and our aspiration for a future that is as rich and diverse as our past. A new era dawned, bringing new challenges and a renewed identity. With the advent of colonial rule, the subcontinent experienced a dramatic shift, and the name India took on a new meaning. As European powers set foot on Indian soil, they brought with them their languages, cultures, and perspectives. The English, the most influential among them, adopted the Greco-Persian term Indos, anglicizing it to India. This name, once a foreign label, was now echoed in every corner of the subcontinent, in the halls of power and the bustling bazaars alike. The colonial period was marked by struggle and resilience. As the colonial powers tightened their grip, the spirit of the land, embodied in the name India, began to stir. A wave of nationalism swept across the country, a cry for independence that resonated from the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-drenched shores of Kanyakumari. This struggle for freedom was not just a fight against colonial rule, it was a quest to reclaim the identity of India, to rejuvenate the spirit of a nation that had endured through centuries of change. The term India, once imposed by foreign rulers, was now embraced by its people. It became a rallying cry, a symbol of unity and resistance that defined the struggle for independence. In the year 1947, the dawn broke on a new era. As the British Empire retreated, the name India was reborn. It was no longer a term defined by foreign tongues, but a name chosen by its people. It symbolized a free, diverse, and united nation. A nation ready to write its own destiny, to carve its own path in the annals of history. From the banks of the Indus to the global stage, the journey of the name India is a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. It's a name that has weathered the sands of time, a name that carries the legacy of a civilization and the dreams of a nation. In 1947, the name India was reborn, symbolizing a free, diverse, and united nation. Today, the name India stands tall, embodying the aspirations of a vibrant nation. In the heart of the Asian subcontinent, this name carries more than just the identity of a country. It carries the spirit of its people, the essence of unity in diversity, and the resilience of a civilization that has thrived for millennia. India, as we know it today, is not just a geographical entity. It is an idea, a story, a legacy that lives and breathes in its every corner. The name India now symbolizes a democratic republic, a land where over 1 billion dreams coexist, each contributing to the vibrant fabric of this nation. This fascinating journey of the name India is not just about tracing its historical roots, it's about understanding how this name has evolved to represent the dynamic, diverse, and resilient spirit of its people. From the snow-capped mountains of the Himalayas to the tropical beaches of Kerala, from the bustling cityscapes of Mumbai to the serene backwaters of the Sundarbans, each region, each city, each village, each individual adds a unique note to the symphony that is India. The name India resonates with the spirit of unity in diversity, a concept deeply ingrained in its ethos. With hundreds of languages, numerous ethnic groups, and a multitude of religions, India stands as a testament to the harmony that can exist amidst diversity. It's a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern innovation, where every festival is celebrated with equal fervor, and where the old and the new weave a rich tapestry of culture and progress. But the journey is not over. As we move forward, the name India continues to evolve, mirroring the aspirations, achievements, and dreams of its people. It represents a nation that is constantly on the move, striving for progress, yet firmly rooted in its rich past. The name India continues to resonate, a testament to a rich past and a promising future. It's a name that encapsulates the spirit of an age-old civilization and the aspirations of a young, dynamic nation. It's a name that, much like the country it represents, continues to stand tall, proud, and vibrant,